these days? Well, if you look at what's happening as this moves forward, there's going to be a massive lump, we predict, that is dominated as far as the IT teacher and learner and workforce of the next decade or so. We already know certain things, like games are massively male-dominated, social networking is female-preferred. And we have data that shows girls enjoy information technology, at least in Texas and Japan and probably everywhere, as much as boys. Just a quick brief look at this slide. This is from Carrollton Farmers Branch, 29,000 students, 37 schools in North Dallas. If you look at the preference for playing games next to the bottom, the red line is girls, the blue line is boys. If you look at the preference for emailing and talking with family or friends, and this includes Facebook, it's way dominant for boys. For girls. If you look at some early childhood data, this is grade 3 through grade 8 on one of our scales called computer enjoyment. You'll see that the girls are equal. For second grade, they go higher than the boys up until the 5th grade, and then there's a big drop. By the 8th grade, if we continued this on to the 10th grade, they would be back up even again. And in certain areas, the girls move a lot higher than boys. So it's just not true that girls enjoy technology less than boys anymore. There are waves, some say related to puberty and other things. We don't know why yet, but it goes in waves. So in summary, we think we're poised for a female-dominated workforce in the near future. However, we'd have to say that hopefully that won't be the direction that we head forever either. Probably a balanced workforce is a good idea. So one of the questions we have personally are how are future millennials different from G1? I don't think anyone knows yet. That was in the time. But I think some good doctoral dissertation should be done on that. And well, G1 millennials natives, but I'm not so sure. I think there's more to be done there as well. We should not assume that first generation millennials will be better teachers just because they also grew up in technology. I wanted to leave you with some key discussion questions. These are the ones that I think we're supposed to go through breakout groups with, but would be useful here as well. In what ways does different learning style for digital age learners? Out of this presentation, since Dr. Christensen was not here, we left out the whole section on left brain, right brain, whole brain learning, which I think could give an hour presentation in itself. But I'll just mention that our research indicates it's still true that almost all millennials are being taught left brain, concrete, sequential, step by step. And we know quite well that they learn visually, instantly, a little more right brain. We want to predict that probably what we need to do is start looking at G2, the regeneration, incorporating arts as well as the sciences together. Go more to the right brain, so whole brain learning is what Rhonda would have said if she were here today. How can teacher education attract and recruit more males? I think the data is clear, similar to Tom's charts on the teacher churning. If we just look, there won't be very many guys doing anything except dishes if we're not careful fairly soon. And maybe I don't know male. It won't be that bad, of course, but teacher education helps equity, and I think so. Now, I want to end by saying I apologize that Kendra and I decided to save time if I just spoke quicker. Certainly she's an expert in gifted and talented both tales. Also, we apologize, Rhonda at the last minute couldn't make it. She's still recovering in her first year from a bone marrow transplant for cancer, and she caught a bug last week and her doctor didn't think she should come. So with that, perhaps we finished close to on time. Thank you very much.